Hey there, NPCs. Welcome to Rules of Cool, where we interview very special guests, creators, gamers, designers, and world builders. I'm your host, Rem, and today we'll be chatting with new game developer Kenyon Bills about his very first board game, Overlords in Training, now live on Kickstarter. We have a fantastic giveaway of an Overlords in Training promo pack, including 2 stickers, a coaster, a magnet, and 2 5x7 prints. Type hashtag RemPC in the chat for a free entry to win, and the drawing will be done at the end of today's live play of Overlords in Training on Tabletop Simulator, which is coming up right after this Rules of Cool interview. You can also get bonus entries by donating bits or subscribing. Every 100 bits gets you a bonus entry, and subscribing gets you 7 whole bonus entries. Now, in Alternis news, Exit Vector is the aerial combat minis game coming to Kickstarter at the end of this month. Give your pilots some much-deserved attention as you use this rules-light game on its own or as part of your cyberpunk role-playing game. Get your rigor on with Exit Vector and follow the link in chat to check out the project. Don't forget to enter your email. Well of the Worlds is coming to Kickstarter from Mobius Worlds Publishing. Powered by Prowlers and Paragons Ultimate Edition, this TTRPG setting transports characters into a new fantasy world where they discover they have powers they didn't have in their home world. Inspired by Japanese isekai portal fantasy stories, this is a world of adventure for you to explore. Learn more by visiting the link in chat and following the project. And finally, Overlords in Training is a brand new card game brought to you by the new Catalyst board game division. Attack your opponents while conserving resources for the ultimate fight against the boss, Mike. Check out the link in chat to back it now and subscribe to Catalyst Game Lab's YouTube channel and tune in for the live unboxing that we completed at the end of last week. Now, it's time to get right into our conversation for this week, so stay tuned, RemPCs. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome to the show, Kenyon.
Hello.
It's so nice to finally meet you. Even though we met like 30 minutes ago for tech, but that's okay. Congratulations on your upcoming graduation.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be almost done with high school?
I think I'm already I think this is like my last official day.
Really? So that must feel real good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big change.
I have to come back tomorrow for like a senior assembly. I have to wear flipping professional pants.
Oh no. Pants,
Stupid.
normal pants are even the worst. To do professional pants, that's even more awful.
I've been wearing shorts throughout the entirety of the school year, and they make me wear pants on the last day of your day.
Well, they got to make you suffer one last time while they can. Awesome. Well, I love to ask this question to all of my new guests. So what is your history as a gamer? How did you start gaming?
Well, with the tabletop variety, it is just always been within the family. If I just slightly glance, if I could see the downstairs, there's an entire shelf of tabletop games, and then video game side of that. I always watched my brother play, and then he got more into computer, and I had access to the Xbox 360.
That's where it's at.
And then it got this red circle of death, and then we had to throw it away.
Yeah, I got one of those too with the 360. Did you get a new one?
Yeah. Like when the Xbox One first came out, we got that.
Good. Okay.
Luckily, I did have the Wii, so
Oh, good. Yeah. I never got a Wii, but I have the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. I agree. Xbox is better than PlayStation or PC. Okay. So what about your favorites? What's your favorite video game?
right now it's Rainbow Six Siege, but not for like competitive play. I don't take it super seriously, but like just enough to not ruin anyone else's fun. I have a fun strategy, which I like to call meandering. And whenever a character has a shotgun, I don't run, I don't crouch, I walk everywhere. I don't zoom in at all. I don't scope in. I'm just,
Just slow walk.
and multiple times I get to the point where nothing's happened for a bit that I just get blank. Like there's not a thought behind my eyes as I go onto point and there's three people like turning around all confused. It's like, what? And then they're all dead because I had a shotgun.
Entirely fair. So how about your favorite
Just
tabletop game?
favorite tabletop game? Um, another game I don't take seriously. There's a card game called Bonanza, in which you sell and trade beans. And each card has its own rarity, and the
Ooh.
rarest bean is cocoa beans. There's only four in the entire deck. And my goal, my version of winning in that game is getting all four and selling them all at once. I have won once by doing that. Out of the entirety of me playing that game, I've won once.
I like that within the rules of the game, you've got your own rule set that you're following in the game.
Usually when I'm crappy at a game, I find my own like my own goal.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I meant to do that. This is the
Yes,
game
I
I'm
got
playing
second
now.
place.
So what about growing up? What was your favorite tabletop game growing up?
Um, there's a game called Cthulhu Wars.
Ooh.
It was, I think, one of my first miniatures game. And basically it's Lovecraftian monsters fighting each other. And I loved the game so much apparently that I made my own faction. I don't know why I designed it the way I did because it plays the way I don't like playing. And so I never played it. I never played the faction I designed for a month, as in it took that long. It plays similarly to the King in Yellow, which you go to each area placing tokens. But in this instance, it was eggs. And I just don't play that way. I much preferred Nyarlathotep because yes, I am now here. Let's go all the way over there. I'm now here now. I'm your problem now.
Oh, that's awesome. It's fun to play games with Cthulhu and the Elder Gods. I got to play a role-playing game last week where we were all Mothman. And that was a lot of fun. One of their characteristics was you are oddly sticky. And that was a really fun characteristic for them to role play.
Oddly sticky.
Oddly
what does
sticky.
that even mean?
We don't know. We're gonna find out. They got stuck to a tree, so that was a lot of fun.
One of those toys that you like slap onto the wall and just
yeah, right. the goo.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask you. You brought up minis. As Randall Bill's son, how much do you like BattleTech?
So definitely not as much as Randall and Bran. But if I am kind of dragged into it, I almost never go with the guns. I either go with a melee weapon, and I will flip and lurk into the in the shadows, just stalking my prey with an axe, just like just charge in. Or I mostly do, if they have high speed, I just charge at my enemies. Just like spin in a circle and then go a full on charge to get the
Neat.
maximum amount of damage. Or
Oh, awesome.
DFA, death from above.
Yep.
Easiest way to do funny damage. And then urban mech.
Oh, fair. Oh, the urban mech, that's your favorite.
Yes. It's stupid, but that's why it's funny.
That's awesome. I've played exactly one game of BattleTech so far, and I liked jumping around. And then as soon as someone attacked me, it was on, and I did not stop. I didn't care about tactics. I just would. My goal was to obliterate them because they started it.
There was a instance where I was the one with the axe. I think it was just Axeman, man. I don't know. But I was chasing this one flippin' dude for, I think it was the longbow, for like 30 minutes, just trying to get this dude. And I am flipping the turn where I would attack him. Someone flipping is just like, nope, and I'm dead.
Oh.
Just one. I was the flipping next person. I would have been able to melee the dude. He wouldn't have died, but I would have meleeed him. I would have gotten the hit, but no, I died.
Oh.
And then I got king crab, so it was all good.
Good. I mean, as long as
It
you're rewarded with excellent food.
It was grinder. No, it was a grinder. No, the back.
I'm teasing. So how let's transition over to Overlords. So how did you come up with the idea for Overlords in training?
I got bored over the summer and was like, hey, my dad's a game designer. My brother's a game designer. I could design a game. I don't have to go anywhere to learn it. I could just ask them. And then I did.
Awesome. Oh, that's so cool. So how do you even start though developing a board game? What steps did it take?
I was somewhat mimicking Magic the Gathering with the numbers hit numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't exactly do that. But yeah, I had an idea and then I did it.
Oh, it's that easy.
I would say it's that easy. Obviously stuff can get in the way, like COVID.
Yeah, definitely.
We started the idea before COVID, 1 year before COVID. It was getting like, we had like some sort of rule book on Google Docs. But then COVID was like, you know what? Your supply chain. No more.
No
And then
more.
my dad had to deal with a bunch of stuff, which made it really hard to continue working on the design of the game.
Yeah, I bet.
And then 3 years later, I look at the art, my beautiful art, and realize, wow, that's crap. I gotta redo it all. On a different flipping program.
Oh no.
Because it was outdated.
Oh man.
And then I had to do it again. After the fact that I did it again, I still have about half of the art I need to redo. So if you see art that looks out of place, that's probably why I haven't finished it.
Redoing it all. Wow. That's commitment though.
3 times. I made it the first time, had to redo it, and then had to redo it.
Does it feel good though to see how much you've grown as an artist when you look back on the old stuff?
Definitely. I have all my sketchbooks. Like if like at a table, it would like go up to like my leg. I was doing the flipping hand thing as if you could see it. No. It's so like, but I flipping open a sketchbook. It's like, man, that sucks. and then I cringe and then go back to drawing.
That's how you know you're an artist. Is I think every artist experiences that. Oh, this is awful. Scrap it all and start again. Excellent. So what about the rule set? So you said you kind of started with an idea of similar to Magic, and then taking that and moving, like, how did you decide to add or remove different elements from your base idea?
Well, I knew there was no way I was going to be able to design something similar to Flippin' Magic the Gathering's combat
Mm-hmm.
when it's my first game. So I want something simple, but enough complexity that it's not boring.
Sure.
And I got exactly that. My goodness. I got exactly what I wanted.
Awesome. So let's go into the game. Tell us about the game.
So the story behind Overlords in Training is that there was this big bad evil guy. Everyone was fighting him. Thousands of mercenaries were sent to the other realms to fight this dude. And then he died. No one killed him. He just died. And so all of these mercenaries without a job and no way to really reintegrate into society, there's just years of nothingness. Everything was boring. And then Mike, as in the words, they do exist. He got a bunch of influence and was like, you know what, let's make a competition. And got a bunch of people that want to be the next Overlord. And obviously all the mercenaries get in for free because they haven't done anything, nor do they have money. But they deserve it. They've been bored for years. But basically it's a competition, and the last person alive gets to be the next Overlord. And specifically, this game represents one of the trials within it, in which you're sending a bunch of armies at each other. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love hearing that background story of how Mike came to be. And what was the boss's name before Mike? Who died?
It's probably Doc. He is one of the races called graphites.
Ooh.
And yes, the graphite in a pencil. And he's actually the one who created number one. But there was a huge war because there was an energy crisis that could only be solved by not as many people existing.
Oh.
And the graphites decided, you know what, let's strike first.
Oh.
And so there was a big battle between the only two races that actually existed before the Shatter, which was the cool art piece. Well, that art piece in the trailer at the very beginning, that represented the Shatter.
Ooh.
And that red gem that the hand is holding, that is the thing that was powering, that was the new energy source that fed off of bio-rot, which is basically rotting flesh. And so, unfortunately, there was too much non-existing, and it released all of that energy into the sky.
Ooh.
And shattered the only thing protecting the inside of the realm from the outside of the realm, which is referred to as the infinite.
Ooh.
And yeah, you don't want to touch it. I don't like being touched. No one wants to touch the infinite.
Don't touch the infinite.
And with the amount of energy that was used, it actually created the elements, which Vice is one of the elementals.
Ooh.
And there was a huge flood of corruption that flooded the realm, and not a lot of people survived. Mike was the last run of his race.
Oh.
And obviously there are more now because you can fabricate them. But he called his race Ikes.
Ike's and Mike's Ike's.
Yes. Um, and so, yeah.
That's awesome. So I love the background of the game. So how do you play? Walk us through the summary of how you play.
Okay. My goodness. I've been tested this thing for years. I can't. Okay. So you start out with 6 cards. Each card has a number ranging from 1 to 5. And there are also one of the actions, obviously, attack, murder, obliterate. And the 4 bases on the character's card thing represent the amount of places you can actually place cards. As the bases are destroyed, you can play less and less cards, which is why it's very important to take out the enemy.
Yeah.
Because you're making it harder and harder for them to do something. Another action is draw 3 cards, up to 3 cards. You can never, ever exceed 6 cards. Doesn't matter if you draw 3, you can't. If you're at 5, you can only draw 1.
Yep.
You can also, another action is Hunt the Giant's Deep, which is a biome that is entirely alive, and it hates you. Not you in particular, everyone. You.
I'm glad it's not personal.
It's not personally you, they just don't like you. But yeah, it hates outsiders, and the entirety of the biome is just like, you know what? Let me just scientifically design myself to get you not here and out of here. Unfortunately, that is not an option because the very powerful raw magic that is crystalline, it can only really be found down there now because the graphites used it all up.
Oops.
Yeah, during before the Shatter, there was a grand city called the City. They were not creative. The graphites are not creative. Technologically, they're creative. They will learn everything about everything, but not naming. They're really bad at naming things.
Me too.
And that city was entirely powered by crystalline, which is why it ran out and they had the crisis, which is why it's almost never found on the surface. It's only really found underground, and the only safe place underground is the Giant's Deep.
Oh, wow.
And in the action hunting of the Giant's Deep, you normally draw 1 card, but if you expend one of your attack cards, and depending on the number, that number is added to that action. So if I play 2, you'd be able to draw 3 cards, and you hope one of them's yours. But if it's not, you can play the fun game of staring at the person where you put their card on the bottom, because the cards you draw up, you can shuffle however you want, as long as they go at the bottom of the deck.
Heck yeah.
Just
make
stare at the person,
frenemies.
like, actually, no, I'm gonna stare at the camera. Obviously the most powerful, because they're slightly annoying to get. There's only 4 of them for each person in the whole crystalline deck. And they can do 4 things. And once you do one of the things, they're gone, out of the game. Put them back in the box. And the first one is, it actually used to be play 1 additional card, and then we looked at Sid and it's like, they do the exact same thing. Let's just change that. One of them is I forgot an action. Reserved for Mike Boss. At the end, when you go through all the cards, the last six, one of the cards summons Mike Boss, and he's just like, "We're done. Stop recording. Flippin', get out of here!" And they fight you to like finalize the if someone's worthy, because you're clearly taking your time, and that's not time well spent. And also with the final battle with Mike, if you don't clear enough bases in total, there are 3 checks, and the first one, if it's a 1v1, you need 3 bases gone, and he's like, yeah, you good. If not, you flip up a little token and hope it's not a 2.
Yep.
But it's either a +1 or +2, and that adds to his total. That's bad.
That's really real bad.
It means you somehow pissed off an emotionless being, and you're clearly making him impatient. Don't.
I'm sure that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine.
It's not fine. He has the power of portals. He flipping use his cool staff as a railgun. Just drop it through 2 portals and be like, yeah, you're seeing it charging up. And then now you're just a stain on the ground.
Oh.
That's it. You're done.
Done.
He doesn't even have to move to do that. It takes concentration, but he has almost full control over it now because he flipping wished upon a star, aka his staff. That's its name.
It's a star? His staff is a star?
Yeah, the staff has a star symbol on the top.
Oh, okay.
And the yellow spot on the middle is his last wish he can make. Before all of the spots were yellow. I think it's slightly orangey yellow. But he has one last wish, and he's saving it. In case someone messes up severely. It's gotta be you.
No.
Thanos snapped by a staff.
No.
But to reserve for the end, because his cards start from 4 to 6, which means a lot less variety, meaning more likely chance that he's gonna flip in. Like,
he snaps hard.
He doesn't even have to fight you. He's just like, you guys do that, and then nothing. You're dead.
He hurts when he hits you. Awesome.
And then to reserve, you take hopefully a 4 or 5. Those are the best ones to reserve. But you take a couple cards that are equal to or higher to the value of the 4 or the 5. Technically any card, but I doubt you put a 1 there. But the reason to do that is once you fight Mike, you actually pull out all of the cards that you reserved to add on to the thing you're playing.
Yeah.
And so you have an actual chance of fighting him instead of just him dropping a nuke and you don't have anything to do about it.
Yep. I really like that balance because while you're trying to appease Mike throughout the game and attack these other players, you also have to remember that you've got to reserve some of these resources for Mike. So that balance, we did not do a good job of that when we play tested, and Mike demolished all of us. We were all Mike won.
Yeah, Mike often can win if you're not ready, especially if it's like your first time playing. 1v1 is usually the best way to play for the first time, because when it's a full team, it's a lot different.
Yeah.
And Mike will almost always show up. In a 1v1, it's like You maybe, but you probably just something's wrong if Mike shows up on a 1v1.
Yep.
Someone's getting a little bit too prepared for Mike. But when it's like obviously higher, he shows up a lot faster, meaning you're a lot underprepared, meaning you need to be more prepared.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, the crystalline cards.
You talked about those.
I didn't say what they did. I went to
the items of power.
action.
Yeah. What do the items of power do?
Yeah, the first one is that you can just use one to reserve for Mike.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also draw 3 cards from the discard and discard 2. The discarding could also be from your hand, and it used to be draw 4. But then we ran into the problem of the attacker purposefully playing, like they're playing like 2 5s, and the defense also plays 2 5s. Both of them get put into the discard, and then he's just like, you know what? I take all of them.
Ouch.
And so yeah, it gave too much power to the attacker when the
Fair.
defense gets absolutely nothing out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a waste, while the attacker just like, yeah.
I mean, 5v5, at least the defender didn't lose their base, right?
Yeah. But now you don't have a lot of cards of high variety to defend.
No, that's true.
I think I can't remember if there's 4 things you can do or only 3, but the
4.
third one that
I remember. I played last week.
the third one that I can remember is just a straight up nuke.
Yep.
You can only do that after both the attacker and defense have played their cards, and you flip them up. And then the defense is usually it's just like, no. And then nukes everything. It takes everything from the defense and the attack and puts in the discard. Attackers always discard first.
Mm.
So their high cards that they most likely played are always on the bottom, and then defense cards are always on the above them.
That's fair.
But that also means you could bait them out with low cards and then just be like, yep, those are my cards now.
Uh-huh. True.
Mm-hmm.
The Annihilate, though, that nuke, also the 4th power is the nope ability. I can't remember what it's called, but I call it nope, because if you try to annihilate me,
you could just say no to crystalline cards.
Yep.
It's a counter spell.
It is.
I like the idea that they don't even like cast a spell. They just throw the crystalline and it hits them in the head. It's like, thunk. Oh, I didn't do that. It's out of your hand.
That's headcanon now. That's how it happens.
Like a baseball pitcher just.
Ouch. Yeah, you're KO'd. So tell us about your art style. When did you first get into art?
When I was in 6th grade.
Okay.
I drew a bit during 5th, but it kind of was a lot more during 6th grade. Also, if you're questioning why Magic Man is called Magic Man, it is not.
Did I lose ya? Oh no. I wasn't sure if it was me that froze or Kenyon.
Do I exist?
Oh, you're back.
Do I exist?
Yeah, yes. You exist.
Where did I get cut off?
You Magic Man did not like you talking about him.
The hat was suspicious. Yeah, Magic Man's the hat, actually.
Oh, he does doesn't like it. We can't talk about Magic Man. This is the new rule. Magic Man is has feelings about mentioning his existence on the interwebs. Are you back?
Yes.
We cannot talk about Magic Man.
No, don't say his name. Don't say his name. Don't talk about the hats. Don't talk about it.
So
You'll condemn. You'll condemn.
it's because I said it. It's because I said it. Chippy. Oh no. So totally different subject. Tell us about any other bit of your art.
Um.
You can only think about that one now, right?
Because it was my very first character.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They weren't really evil at that time. It was not an evil dude. It was just some dude with the powers of reality. Just
Ooh.
you know what? Let's turn this question mark that I made myself into a magic wand or something.
Ooh, neat. Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, it was a series of comics that had no. I feel like if I look back at it, I could like, does it have lore? But I would not be able to decipher my scribbles.
Fair. So, an additional question about art for you is why did you decide to go with your art and these specific characters for the game?
Well, with the specific characters, I mostly chose obviously villains or what could be considered villains. I wouldn't really consider Seven a villain. I think he was paid to be here.
That's funny.
But with the cards, I mostly chose. I didn't actually have a lot of variety when I started this. There's probably like over 1,000 characters now, so
Wow.
I have a lot more options when designing anything else now.
That's awesome. That's so cool. And ideas for expansions.
Yes. But I mostly went with the creature, what would be considered creatures instead of humanoids, and then some of the well-known characters. Well, well-known as in well-known to me.
Okay, fair.
Can't really say well-known when this didn't exist yet.
That's fair. So, one of the things I wanted to ask you about is a lot of the cards are very funny, like the little quotes on them and stuff like that. And I love how the boss is just Mike. Where did the name come from?
I made that name before I knew actual Mike. Just so you know, it's not because of that Mike.
We have a Mike at Catalyst Game Labs who happens to be the board game division director. And so now our inside joke is he is Evil Mike, Evil Boss Mike.
The evil clone.
So where did the name come from? Is that inspired off of anyone?
The name Mike or the game?
The name.
I don't think it was inspired off of anyone. I just pick random names. Most of them, like on the top of my head, Terry.
Okay.
Or on the logo for the website, the creepy hand that's lurking around the corner of the logo. His name's Twever. Emphasis on the W. Twever. Yes,
Weber. Got it.
The little dude in the left side of the logo, his name's Zach, and he is a 0.
Ooh.
It's a 3-foot tall humanoid race. For comparison, the Ikes are 6 feet and the Graphites are 5 feet tall.
So there's a big difference there.
Yes, and the Graphites actually made the zeros.
Ooh.
Number 1 was the first 0.
Oh, okay.
He was a failed experiment, but luckily he was good at fighting. So they fought in the war. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I think he froze again, or he's very deep in thought. Come back to us, Kenyon. Internet, man. Don't say it. So what are some of your favorite cards in the game?
Invisible Guy.
Yep.
I really want to make it so he's the only, like, there's only one invisible guy in the entire deck, and he's level 6. That would just be funny. Like, just a random, I have this empty card with the number 6 on it. I win.
That's awesome. Cool. What about, so do you have any other games in development?
I'm working on creating somewhat of a role-playing game for the Doodle Realms.
Ooh.
Right now it's just to play with my D&D group.
Oh, cool.
But it takes place in the Giant's Deep. Because it's the most fleshed out biome by far.
Sure.
And do you want to know what's down there? One of the most common things to interact down there.
What?
So, there is a group called the Found, and it is basically zombies. And they have very low speech pattern. And those who are not found are lost. Literally, anyone who is not infected is called the Lost.
Oop.
And the Found are basically they're part of the defense that is wanting you out of the Giant's Deep.
So zombies are gonna come find us.
Yes.
I like that.
Also other creatures.
Ooh.
But the Found were only there because one of the other reasons why this rich guy named DeSolo started mining down there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not him. Getting other people to do it. Because he's rich. Was that there was a material called Wrath, as an RATH.
Okay.
And it was reinforced path, which is like stone, bone, stuff like that. And so it was just like, oh yes, let me just get really heavy duty armor. I could sell that. But then as more and more casualties happened, the stuff that actually made Wrath started mixing with the bodies. And it doesn't like the difference in biology caused it to reanimate the corpse, and it now is just like, yes, I have another way to get rid of you.
Nope, don't like that.
There's also a creature called the Searchlight.
Ooh.
And it is so the workers that mine down there, they have cybernetics.
Ooh.
And one of them is that they have an ocular flashlight. So they basically just tap their head twice, and then there's a bright light Do you know what possibly could be the searchlights?
What?
So they use the head of the workers put on, and then all you see in the distance is, oh, hey, that is way too fast. And then that they're incredibly fast. They're very centipede-like
Ooh.
with two very long arms meant to just slam down. Usually they have it like tucked next to them so they can move more quickly. But they go mostly in a straight line. And the
Wow.
more they go into a straight line, the more legs that are on the surface because they burrow, because of course they do. Um, and
It just gets
they get
worse.
faster and faster. Um,
Well, we're running low on time a little bit, so
uh,
I do want to give you a chance to tell us a little bit about Doodle Realms. Like we talked about Overlords and we talked about your new game. So I know we're kind of taking a step back here, but tell us about Doodle Realms.
um, so Giga Realms used to be one realm, and then the shatter happened because there was a whole war that happened.
Mm-hmm.
But the realms, the most common area that is referred to is the safe haven, which Mike created because his portals can be any size. So he just makes them really small and then makes a wall.
Okay.
And so he built an entire civilization because he can just do that, which is
Of
why
course.
he's really powerful, which is why you don't mess with him.
Don't mess with Mike.
There are right now there are 10 different humanoids. Obviously with time, I'm not going to explain all of them. But four of them are very similar. Two of them are just variants of each other.
Ooh.
Um, and one of them are zombies again, but they're nice.
Oh,
Canonically, oh,
I didn't expect nice zombies.
um, they're more sentient than the Found. They're called Crimsonians.
Ooh.
Basically, the element Crimson brought them back to life, and they want a new path besides the war that they've been in for most of their life. And they canonically celebrate something similar to Mother's Day, because the thing that gave them life is a huge crystal called the Crimson Core. And they basically act as if that's their mom
I
on
love
that day.
that. I feel like the Crimson Core needs to be like a supervillain somewhere. I love that name.
But yeah, they try to be peaceful, but Mike, knowing what their past has been, before they got turned into Crimsonians, Mike doesn't trust them, and so they're constantly in battle. Um, there's another race called the Irai, and they're basically like, think of a hotel. They're the elevator. They're the middle point for each realm, and they hate it. They hate it because all of the battles are at their flippant doorstep. They're just drinking coffee, and outside there's a flippant explosion of, dang it, not again. And so they just hate everyone else, not because they're like racist, but because they hate the fact that all the war is happening here.
Oh man.
Take your problems and take it over there.
That's funny. So you got Doodle Realms, you've got a website for Doodle Realms. You've got a blog you were showing me about. You've got Overlords in training. You've got an RPG in development. So you've got plenty to do. You're busy. Where can people find you and learn more about what you're working on and what's coming next?
My mom would know this. I do
Probably the website would be the best place to start.
Probably. There's an option to stay. If you put in your email, you would stay up to date.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
And
landing
so you're
page kind of thing.
notified of things. I have not signed up because I know when things start because I start them. So I don't know how exactly it works and what you're notified of, but I feel like that's a good place to start.
So if you find the Doodle Realms website, you can find what Kenyon has coming up next. But it has been just so much fun talking to you and learning about the world. I'm really excited to share the game with everyone coming up next. But thank you so much for joining me, Kenyon.
You're welcome.
All right, everyone, stay tuned. We will be back right after this. Don't forget, everyone, that we have a wonderful giveaway of an Overlords in Training promo pack, including 2 stickers, a coaster, a magnet, and 2 5x7 prints. Thank you so much to the Bills family for donating such a cool prize. Type hashtag REMPC in the chat for your free entry to win. All funds help us to pay our cast and crew and keep producing content. And don't forget to head right on over right now during this commercial break to the Kickstarter for Overlords in Training and back right now. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll be right back with the live play of Overlords in Training.
Can I just ask, what does a summoning tea kettle look like?
Oh, a summoning tea kettle. It is made out of cast iron that has been painted ritually with symbols in blood, obviously, that are then coated and shellacked over so that they don't flake off, that way it can last for centuries. And We use a nice clear coat though, so you can see them quite nice, quite clear. We mix in with the blood. We mix in the iridescent paint, so it gives us a nice little beautiful shimmer, especially as it heats up. And as you heat it up, that's where the magic happens, because that is when all of the symbols start to glow and get bright and beautiful. And as the tea kettle whistles, that is the summoning ritual complete.
If you have an interest in using the summoning tea kettle, or taking part in any of the other worlds in our games, you don't have to have experience. Just join our Discord, and the GMs will work with you and help you find a game you enjoy. The link is in the chat.
Ready to level up your cosplay game? Check out the Geek Forge on Etsy. With a variety of props to give your photos that extra spark, you'll find just what you need. Hold magical fire in the palm of your hand, or take a potion to restore your mana. With a large variety of colors, you can choose your own magical flavor for your cosplay. Bring drama to your photo shoots with these vibrant props and more, all available at the Geek Forge. Are you ready to level up your cosplay?
22 times.
You get to play with us now, which is so exciting. So with channel points, bits, and subscribes, you can give rewards to the player of your choice. So how to do that is, no, not Bob. Channel points, I believe it is 500 points, gets you NERPs, which is +3 to any dice roll to the player of your choice. For 1,000 channel points, you can do a point of edge to any player. And for 2,500 channel points, you can do 4 edge to the player of your choice. Now for bits, for 100 bits, that's $1, you can do the NERPs. For 200 bits, that's $2, you can do the point of edge. Or for 500 bits, that's $5, get 4 edge to give to the player of your choice. And finally, again, the subs, if you subscribe, you can give 4 edge to any player. everyone. Welcome back to the show here. We are here for our monthly one-shot show here on Roll with Rem Alternis on Gen Con TV. I want to do a quick round of intros, then we're going to do some rules and how the game is played here for Overlords in training. If you missed the pre-show, we got to interview Kenyon, who is here in chat with us, I believe. So he'll be watching us play the game. I'm Rem, and this is Finn. He's giving me kisses for good luck. So I don't see any good luck kisses for you guys. So let's do our intros. Isabeth, who are you?
I am Elizabeth. I'm Elizabeth. I do editing here over at Rem Alternis. I forgot where I was for a minute. I've been here a couple of times as a player and as a GM, and I'm excited. This game is a lot of fun. I can't wait to play it again.
Tyler, who are you? I don't know why I'm jumping all over the screen here, but I am.
No, that's fair. Hi, my name is Tyler. I've actually been running the Kickstarter for this game, and I work with Rim.
Yay! And last but certainly not least, Bree.
Hi, I'm Bree. I just started working for Sarah not long ago, so that's super exciting. Rim. But I started off in sort of a tech role with Rim, and then she stole me. So that's where I came from. And I don't play games on stream very often, so this is a new one for me.
Until now.
Exactly.
Part of your job now.
Yeah, we play games on Friday.
Yeah, it's Market Research Fridays, and that's our time to play games. So welcome everyone. My other dog Kip has found a squeaky toy just in time for me to go over the rules with y'all. So right now, zoomed in on the screen here, I'm going to be playing Magic Man, who is the hat. And so I want to kind of give you guys a tour of the card here so that you know how to play along with us. So let's start here at the left. So you can see my Malignant Hunt. That is my particular power. We each have a different power for every player, up to 5 players. So it'll give you all the details of your power in here. You also have to power up your superpower. So I will need, in a 4-player game, I will need 4 ones to store here in my power-up area in order to spend... Move your hand out of here, Purple. In order to activate my power. So I will need to build that up first. Now up at the top, I have 4 bases. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And each base signifies a card that I get to play, a fighter card, when I am either attacking or defending. Now, if any of my bases gets defeated, if it's any other than this first one, the winner gets a strength token of +1, +1, or +2. And once a base is defeated, I can no longer play that card for that base. So right now I can play 4 cards. You can see the butts of the cards right there. But as soon as my first base is defeated, I'm down to 3. If 2 bases are defeated, I'm down to 2. The exception is if I get down to 1 base, I still get 2 cards, except for the final boss fight. Then over here on the right side, we have our reserve for boss, which I'm going to explain in just a sec, because we have these actions. You can choose 1 per turn of these actions. I can choose to attack another player and try to take one of their bases. I can choose to draw 1 to 3 cards from the fighter deck if I need to replenish my hand. You can never have more than 6 cards. I can hunt the Giant's Deep, which means if I come on over to here, these are the crystalline cards that we can shuffle up. And I can choose, I can draw at least 1 card, but I can also discard a fighter card and take up to that fighter card's value worth of additional cards to try to find my own color. We'll get more to the crystalline cards in a few moments here. Then I can also reserve a fighter for Boss Mike as an action. So I can, if I have a 5 in my hand, which is the highest card I could have, I would play that, but I need to also play an equal amount of value of cards. So if I want to reserve a 5 over here on my reserve for boss fight, I need to play a 3 and a 2, or 5 1s, or whatever the case may be. That value needs to add up to 5 in order for me to reserve. Now, each turn I can also do a not an action item. So that means that I can place 1s for my power up over here, like we talked about. I can use an item of power, which is from the crystalline cards I was just talking about, which we'll get back to. Or I can activate my power up. So I've spent all those 1s. I could, on my next turn, activate my superpower. And then at the end of every single turn, you get to draw 1 card back into your hand. You can never exceed 6 cards. All right, so next up, we're gonna take a grand tour over here to this tall deck right here is our fighter cards. So those are what are gonna get handed out to everyone, and that's what we use to make our attacks. Our crystalline cards are right here. I just noticed this dice. Sorry, ADHD. I'm very excited about the die. And it's metal too, so it's pretty. Look at it go. ADHD is a real problem, guys. So the crystalline cards, I'm just going to take this top one, flip it, and take a look at it with y'all. So this is a red card. Since I am the yellow player, if this was my card to draw, I do not get to keep this card. I would have to discard it to the bottom of the pile. If I get to draw more than 1 crystalline card and neither are mine, the very nice thing, hey, Tyler, while I'm doing this, could you remove all the orange cards from the crystalline deck? Because orange is not playing. In the meantime, both of these, I could say maybe if red, who's my red player today? That's Tyler. So if Tyler makes me real mad, I could make sure that Tyler is on the very bottom of the deck, which means that he's not going to get that card for a while. Don't make me mad. But in the meantime, let's say that I do get one of these cards. Let's pretend this is my color. So I get, these are each item. What was that?
I said it's my color. Back off.
It's my card. So for the crystalline cards, each item on here is considered an item of power. So these are things that you could do with your not a turn or not an action items on your turn. So you can discard a draw during your turn. Discard draw. I said that wrong. During your turn. So you can draw the top 3 cards from the discard pile from the fighter deck, and then discard 2 cards so that you get to keep a nice card. You can reserve a fighter for the boss fight during your turn. So the nice thing about this is you can place that 5 that's in your hand without having to spend those 5 or those cards that add up to the total. So it saves you cards. You can annihilate, which is the end of an action attack. So once all fighter cards have been placed by both the attacker and the defender, and any strength tokens added, the defender annihilates the attack. All cards are discarded, and the attack is over without damaging the base. And then there's Nullify, which, as Kenyon and I were talking about, is the Nope card. So whenever a player announces that they are burning their crystalline card for any of these other options, including Nullify, you could nullify the announced effect completely, and the card is still burned. So if I attack Elizabeth and I'm going to win, but Elizabeth plays a crystalline card that says Annihilate and says, no, you don't, I could play the Nullify item and say, yes, I do. And that's how that would play out. All right. So those are crystalline cards. I'll just set that there for you, Tyler. That's for you. Then what we have over here is Mike. Mike is our boss. So within our fighter deck are several cards that say level up boss. So basically Mike is our evil overlord, and we are all his, mercenaries that want to be the next overlord. So he wants to see that we are ferocious and attacking each other. And so if we are not doing a good job of attacking each other, he gets real mad at us. And so we would have to choose one of these tiles at random. And now Mike is angry, and his rage gives him a +1 strength when we finally face him as our boss. So at the end of the game, after the 3 level ups are drawn, there's a 4th card that's Summon Boss, and that is the end of the game. We stop attacking each other, and Mike is unleashed on us, and we must each survive Mike's fight with however many bonuses he has and his hand, which he will be drawing 4 cards from. And those are all really high cards, and they're scary. Did I miss anything, guys? Oh, let's do attacks and defenses. Let's do a demo of that real quick. So I'm just going to draw 2 cards for funsies. And hey, Elizabeth, can you draw 2 cards for funsies?
I can.
All right, so I choose to attack Elizabeth. So even though I have the 4 spots up here that I could attack with 4 cards if I wanted, I'm choosing just 2 to attack. And then Elizabeth is choosing 2 to defend. And then we're going to flip those cards and see what they add up to.
I don't remember how to flip the cards. Crap.
An F.
Thank
F
you.
for flip.
Thank you. Oh no, why didn't that one flip? Okay, there we go. There we go.
So I played 4 cards, or I played 4. 3 + 1 is 4. And Elizabeth played 7. 5 + 2. So I do not defeat her base, but maybe that was part of my brilliant plan because she just threw away a 5. And so, I threw away crappy cards and you threw away good cards. So there's a little bit of conniving and intimidation and bluffing that come with attacks and defense. If I did defeat her base, if those cards were reversed and I did win, I could choose you. Sorry, I'm gonna flip yours back over here.
Okay.
So 7 - 4 is 3. So if I go over here and look at her base, you can see that each of the bases have hit point values. I can take any of her bases that have up to the 3 hit points because it's 7 - 4 is 3. The difference is what I could take. So I could take this one, and now I have her strength. I can use this against what?
I was gonna say, and I have to put a sad flag on mine now.
Yes, sad flag is over there now. And I now have a +1 strength that I can use against another player or against Mike. Did I get everything?
I think so.
I think so.
Awesome. All right, we'll give these cards back to the pile. Here, I think what I'll do real fast. I'm just going to draw cards just so it's fair. Elizabeth, drop one of your cards in just randomly. All right, drop the other one randomly.
Oh no.
Don't mess up. All right, drop one of mine in.
Oh, so much pressure.
Drop one of mine in.
Okay, I got it. I'm good now.
Do one on a couple on top. All right. All right. Let's do this, guys.
Oh, and
Who's
I put
going
the
first?
orange crystalline cards in front of the little cat over there.
Oh, okay. There's a little cat. Oh my gosh! Look at that.
There's a little,
That's
little discard cat.
That's adorable.
So I actually set it up with it. You can always, choose anyone randomly. But I just went ahead and threw in a D20 for us. Keep us on brand. So whoever would like to roll first.
To see who goes first?
Yes.
Awesome.
Whoever
You
rolls
roll
the
it.
dice. So you grab it
You can
and then throw it.
And you can shake it up if you want, and you can also press R.
Oh.
So you got a 19.
Dang.
So you're probably going
Wow.
first.
What if someone gets a 20? You never know.
If someone gets a 20, I will just accept that fate is on their side today and leave. All right, I'm going to throw. I got a 4.
Wow. Ren, you
throw.
wanna go first? Okay.
16.
Nice.
Oh, and Lucky Bree. Come on. Go. Oh, that was bad.
No, you just let it go. Roll one more time.
You shook it up and dropped it.
I didn't actually throw. Okay, there it goes. Wee.
Oh, look at that.
A 20.
Wow, go Bree.
If only you could do
Amazing.
that in D&D.
I did
All
it.
right, Bree, you are going first. So how
Oh,
do we
no.
deal these cards, Tyler?
So we've got, if we look over here on the table, for 3 to 4 players, the first player will get 5, or 4, 5, 6, and so on. So what I'll go ahead and do is deal directly to, what color are you, Bree?
Purple.
You're purple. And then, so if we're going clockwise, then next to me, and I am teal, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And next, oh, actually I am red, but that doesn't matter. 1,
Are
2,
you sure you
3,
can have
4,
these
5,
cards?
6. No, it's fine, it's fine. Now that you're offering, I don't really want them.
Fair enough.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thank you.
Of course.
So I got 4, is that right?
Sucks
Yes.
to suck.
Cool. Maybe I shouldn't have rolled the 20.
Yeah, no, you rolled it.
All right, Bree, take your action.
Okay, all right, let's see here. I'm going to... Gosh. Nervous. I'm going to... You know what? I'm gonna make it simple, and I'm not gonna do anything first. I'm not gonna do anything rash. I'm just gonna draw some more cards since I only got 4, and I don't like that. And so I'm gonna do 3. Oh, I'm gonna take the whole deck.
Not allowed.
Why not?
By the way, if you hover over that deck and hit 3, it will draw 3 for you. But now you would hit 2 because...
Yeah. Oh, wow, that is amazing. Learning new things. Okay, cool. All right, and then one more to end my turn, since you always get to do one. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Oh, wait, yeah, and I can't. I shouldn't have done 3 the first time. I gotta take one out. This was the...
You gave us
one I
card
got.
counters. That's so nice.
All right. There we go. Done.
All right. Elizabeth.
Okay, I am going to. What do I want to do? I want to. I think I'm gonna do a not an action and put a 1 over here. I think,
Cool.
or actually, I'm gonna put 2 of them over here. And I think I'm gonna. I think that's all I'm gonna do this round. I don't think I want to attack anybody yet. I think I'm gonna wait.
No one wants to be the first to attack.
It didn't go well for me last time, so I don't know that I want to attack. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna actually. Can I put my 1s down there and draw cards?
Yes, because your 1s are not an action.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna draw 2, and then I'll be done, and I will draw my extra card, so I will have 6.
Great.
And that is it. Oh no.
Got it.
Tyler.
Then over to me, whose cards everyone can see.
It's like you're playing right along with Tyler.
Exactly, and aren't you lucky?
Let him
Yeah.
know if he does anything wrong.
Yeah, right?
So, let me see. You know what? During our test run, I did not reserve whatsoever. Or at least I tried to, and then Mike got angry. So,
He was so mad.
He was very, very angry.
what I am going to do is reserve a fighter for Mike. which means I needed to reveal and discard fighter cards. Whose
Up to the value of. Yep.
So I am going to reveal my prince and my pawn in order to save the Crimson Forest for Mike.
Nice.
And, oh, well, not an action, so never mind. And, oh, did we get a discard discard cat?
You are the discard pile. I think you're the first one to discard card, maybe?
Fair enough. Well, Brianna does
He wants to
get
show off the cat.
Yeah, I gotta show off the cat. You know, you gotta boop. And there we go.
It's adorable.
So, and then I will draw to end my turn and bring down my counter to 4. All right, it's Remster.
All right, here we go. I am, you took my idea. So I am going to reserve the Dune Dweller and pay a 5 as well.
Oh.
Because I like to live dangerously.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to reserve a 1. And I'm going to draw. And that is my turn. No. I'm going to forget every single time, guys. I'm just warning you right now.
It's okay, I'm still here to remind you.
Okay. So I don't want to do the same thing. So I'm going to do something different. I guess I'm going to be the first to attack. So you know what? Rim. I feel like since you discarded 5, well you put 1 down to reserve for Mike, a 5, and then you discarded a 5. So I think there's
Why
no
might
way
I
that-
do that, Bree?
I'm
Why
gonna do
might
it
I
anyway.
So confident in
I'm gonna-
discarding a 5.
Do it anyway. You know what? Okay, and I have all 4 that I can use, right? So I can use
Yep.
up to 4 cards.
You can.
Use this card. Oh. Here. And then I'm gonna use this card. And this card. And you know what? For funsies, I'm gonna use this card. Oh god, I'm scared. Okay. But I've done it now. It's done.
You've done it now.
I've did it now.
The communication declaration of fear inspiring Bree right there. Okay.
Yes.
What do I want to do about that?
I don't know.
Let's
What do
see.
you want to do about that?
Let's see. I think I will.
Oh gosh, this is risky. But I didn't want to do the same thing that everyone else did.
And now you're gonna pay the price for it.
I hope not.
Because you know
think
how
I'm ready.
aggressive Rem is.
All right,
Oh
ready?
yeah, and yeah, even whatever happens now, I'm coming for you.
No. Okay. So I reveal first, or right?
You reveal first.
That's the 1. That's the 2. That's the 3. And that's the 4.
Oh, I'm real glad I made you waste cards.
Okay, good. I wasn't
So-
sure. That's fine. That's fine.
8, 10, 12. You just spent 12 cards
I
against
did.
my 4.
Because I wanted my first one to be a success.
That's a choice.
It is a choice, and it's done.
All right.
Oh,
so
but-
you
so
can
I
take
can-
any of my bases.
I'm gonna take this. Mine.
I just drew my cards off the table accidentally. So.
You didn't want to give them to the cat?
Sorry, kitty.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Okay.
And did you draw to end your turn?
I did not, but oh, yes, I can. Okay, and go.
Did you take your flag of shame, Rem?
You know,
Oh.
why you gotta rub it in?
All right, and I'm done, and I gotta change my counter. Cool.
Oh yeah, me too.
Oh. Slim
All right,
pickings.
I think I'm gonna do something different too. I am gonna spend 0 to draw 2 crystalline cards. Because I get 1 just because I want to, and then if I spend a point, I can get that many cards, right? That's how that works.
If you spend, yeah, you get 1 automatically, and then the value of whatever card you discard, you also get that many.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get 2.
Yep. So yep, you got it.
Oh, wrong button.
You said I'm gonna get 0, or I'm gonna play 0, and I was like, well, you wouldn't get a card for 0.
Oh, but
Well,
his name
0 is a 1.
Yeah.
Kenyon.
Oh.
Really? I have 0 luck with crystalline cards. I have
Same.
yet to pull one in my color.
Same.
Thank you.
Of
I have,
course.
but it was only because last time I played the player where you get to go until you find your color.
Yeah.
And I'm done. So.
God.
All right.
Sadly, I am the only one who can't see chat right now, or else I could get them to help me strategize.
I can see chat, so I'll have them tell me what
No.
cards you
Yeah,
have.
I can tell you what they're saying.
No,
You
make,
should totally discard all your cards and your turn.
oh, I didn't know that was an option. Is that like a crystalline card, or? Because I'll do
It's
that.
it's a house rule.
Oh, okay. Well, I am also going to go through crystalline, and I am going to. I'm going to burn my husk and nab 3 of these guys. You should just press 3.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I need to reveal them, don't I? Or do I need to reveal them?
I don't think you have to.
Well, anyways, I don't need any of them. So you can only guess.
I plan to reveal to Bree how I'm going to be putting all of hers at the bottom.
Ouch. Harsh.
And I will draw to end my turn, and that still leaves me at 4.
All right. It is my turn. I am going to draw 3. And then I am going to play another 1 right there. And then draw to end my turn.
All right. So, with the character that I have, my power is rewind. So I can place a 1, but I can't actually use it yet, correct?
Not on this turn.
Because placing is... Okay. Gotcha. So I'm going to place this 1 here. And then I'm going to draw 3 cards. Because I wasted some of mine attacking Sarah. I mean, Rem.
Oh yeah, I can update my card count.
Let's see. I can hover. Okay, I did it. So I drew 4, and then I'm gonna do another 1. I mean, I drew 3, and I'm gonna do another one to end my turn. Okay, and update my counter.
Thank you.
There we go.
Tyler worked really
go ahead.
hard to learn Tabletop Simulator to help us coordinate this, so he's very appreciative of us using the stuff that he's doing.
This is all for strategy. I just have to make sure that if I'm using it, that you guys have to use it.
I'm going to do something that I did not do the last time we played, which turned out to be very, very bad. I am actually going to reserve a card for the boss this time. So I am going to do that guy and this guy. And then I'm going to save the Crimson Forest for the boss. I am going to put these two over here as a free action. And then I can still draw, right? Or no?
Yes.
Oh, you can always draw at the end of your turn.
Okay. And now that I have no cards left. Oh no! Oh no! I got the level up the boss
There it is.
Oh no, already?
already.
So, if we, in the rule book, if by the time we draw a level up boss fight or card, we have 4 players, he wants to see that we have destroyed 5 bases,
Whoops.
and we have not. So we need to, someone should draw from here, because Mike is mad.
I'll do it
and
since I pulled the
his
card.
rage is growing.
Flip it.
Flip it.
Oh, okay.
I can't see what that says. Oh, okay.
He's-
Oh, that's not that bad.
+1 mad at us.
Just
He must be a
touch it.
barbarian. It's his rage.
I'm just saying we need to get angrier at each other.
We tried that and we lost.
Elizabeth, if you drew the level up, once we have resolved the level up, you still would draw the card at the end of your turn.
Okay, that was my question. Thank you. Okay, I am done.
Oh, sorry. Let me.
I couldn't remember if we were supposed to discard that or if we were supposed to just put it off to the side. So
Off to the side, because that way if someone uses a crystalline card.
No. That's fair. That's fair.
All right, Tyler.
All right. If chat could just transcend and tell me what to do. I think I'm just gonna re-up my hand. I'm sitting at 4 and the rest of y'all are sitting at 6. So I am going to initially draw 2. Just to make sure. Oh, well, we wouldn't run into another card that would make Mike angry already. Oh, actually, I'll call that draw 1 and draw another one to end my turn at 6.
Okay. All right, so that leaves me. Bree.
Oh no. Yes, Rem.
I'm gonna attack you.
Of course.
And I only need 2 cards to do it.
I love the confidence.
Remember, it could be a bluff.
I know. She did that last time. All right, I'm gonna do this one. This one. Do I want to? And this one.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right. 4 and 4. You got 5 and 6. So I win by 2.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
I could use my strength.
You could. There are reasons for and against that, but I leave that to you.
You know what? To make it interesting, I'm using it.
Okay.
No one takes my bases.
And this battle
I-
ends in a tie.
So glad that you have wasted your +2.
You know what? I'm just shooting my shots early.
All right.
Where do I put the +2
And then I draw at
strength,
the end.
Tyler?
Oh, you can just throw it right on over here.
Before I draw, I play,
Yeah.
and then I do this. There we go.
Cool.
All right, that's my turn. And I am at Trois.
All
What did
right,
you call me?
so
Love you.
so now that I put that there, now I can use the rewind.
Yep.
So that's where, do I use this card specifically, or do I
Nope.
pull one
So
from
you
my
just
hand?
card that one to activate the power,
Cool, doing that.
and then you draw a card from your hand and display it.
This one.
And now you draw from the fighter deck, draw one card, and if the card from the fighter deck is higher than that card, you get to keep it. Hey.
It
So
worked.
both of the ones get discarded.
All right. And now I'll discard those in a second for the cat. But now what I'm gonna do is, because that's my action. So now I just draw one card to end my turn, right?
Yep.
And cool. That's my turn. And then here you go. Oh yeah. And
Actually, not an action is activating your power up, which was that.
oh,
So you still have an action.
so then I drew one card, so I'm gonna do 2 more for 3.
Okay.
Well, do 1 more for 2, the total, and then I ended my turn. So now I have 6 cards.
6. All right, Elizabeth.
I have very low cards. So I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna draw 3 cards to put me up to 5, and then I'm gonna draw 1 more card to end my turn.
Beautiful.
All right. I can drop as many 1s at a time as I want, right?
Yes.
Got it. All right, then I am... Of course we're at 4. So I need 6 1s to activate regeneration. So I am going to sacrifice my pawn, my magic person, and my ruby for now.
Ooh.
They're not sacrificed yet, but they know what's coming.
Cattle.
And what I am going to do... You know what? We've been having a safe time. We've been having such a safe time, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
I just drew. I have a full hand, so bring it.
All right. Then I am attacking you. Oh, well, with that one that you already know. This one. And this one.
Oh, okay. I am going to. I'm gonna. Oh, well, with that one. This one. And this one.
Got it. All right. I'm showing.
Go ahead.
Wow.
With a total of 13.
Dang.
Ow. Ow.
Mike would be pleased.
He would be very pleased.
So we've
Wow.
got.
We're wasting these high cards.
So well, I mean, well, that gave me exactly what I needed, because I am going for her 4 HP base.
Ooh.
All right.
Shot fired.
I'll remember that. It's fine.
I see it's me versus Bree and Tyler versus Elizabeth in this game.
Oh, and I had already
Is this
burned
the
this guy.
discard now?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then I draw 2 in my turn.
All right. So for me, I think I'm gonna. Do I want to do the draw things? I think I want to do the draw things. So I'll just go ahead and draw 3. I'm going to do my not an action. And that lets me draw 1 more for the end of my turn.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to. I can place as many ones on my power up, right? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to place this guy.
You should only do 1 at a time
Okay.
because your power only requires 1. And so when you activate your power, you discard all the ones in that pile.
Oh, okay.
So you
Yeah.
shouldn't. Yeah, you should save those.
So I'm going to just do the 1 that was not an action. Then I'm going to. Ooh, okay.
Well, Bree thinks about what to do. This sounds like a great time for our first break. So don't forget, everyone, that you get to enter to win a giveaway tonight. So if you just type hashtag RemPC in the chat, that gets you 1 free entry to win. There's stickers, there's a coaster, there's 2 art prints by Kenyon from this game. So it is all Overlords related, and the break should be the perfect amount of time for you to head on over and back the Kickstarter as well, so that you can play this game with your friends and family, and we can all be Overlords together. So with that, you have your homework, and we'll see you in 5 minutes.
And we're out.
Can I just ask, what does a summoning tea kettle look like?
Oh, a summoning tea kettle. It is made out of cast iron that has been painted ritually with symbols in blood, obviously, that are then coated
Obviously.
and shellacked over so that they don't flake off, that way it can last for centuries. And we use a nice clear coat though, so you can see them quite nice, quite clear. We mix in with the blood, we mix in the iridescent paint, so it gives us a nice little beautiful shimmer, especially as it heats up. And as you heat it up, that's where the magic happens, because that is when all of the symbols start to glow and get bright and beautiful. And as the tea kettle whistles, that is the summoning ritual complete.
If you have an interest in using the summoning tea kettle, or taking part in any of the other worlds in our games, you don't have to have experience. Just join our Discord, and the GMs will work with you and help you find a game you enjoy. The link is in the chat.
Ready to level up your cosplay game? Check out the Geek Forge on Etsy. With a variety of props to give your photos that extra spark, you'll find just what you need. Hold magical fire in the palm of your hand, or take a potion to restore your mana. With a large variety of colors, you can choose your own magical flavor for your cosplay. Bring drama to your photo shoots with these vibrant props and more, all available at the Geek Forge. Are you ready to level up your cosplay? Hi, everyone. Welcome back. We are back for more. I assume we're back because Tyler counted from 3 to 2 and then forgot one. So I'm hoping we're back. Bree, what were you gonna do with the second half of your turn?
All right, so I think I'm gonna hunt the giant steep. So I draw one card from the crystalline deck, but before drawing your one card, you may discard one fighter card, drawing additional cards equal to its value.
Yep.
So I'm going to discard this one, so that's 2. So I get to draw 2 more fighter cards.
So you get no, you get 3 total crystalline cards.
Oh my god, okay. So I can hover over it and press 3, I think. Wow, so exciting. All right, so now if I got one of my color, then I put it over to the side, right?
Yep.
Cool, because I did.
Okay.
And then now I'm going to hide this one and this one in the deck. Oh, I gotta remember everyone's colors. Okay. I want this one to go first, then this one. All right, now I'm gonna bring these back over and put them on the bottom. Oh, gotta take all of the cards. And then I draw a card to end my turn. And that's my turn. Oh, and thanks. The red hand of helping.
The gentle nudge.
Subtle, subtle.
Yay.
All right, Elizabeth.
I am. Okay. So I can still, if I wanted to attack somebody, how many? I can play 3 cards?
3 cards, yeah.
3 cards. Okay. I am. Ooh, I don't know if I want to do that though. You know, why not? I am gonna attack Tyler.
Yay!
Retaliation.
With his 1 card.
Oh, he only has 1 card? Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna attack you with those 2 cards.
All right. All right. Then, chat, since you're playing along, I'm playing my card.
All right.
I
7.
I play Toxic in defense mode.
In defense mode.
Okay.
So, Elizabeth, you have enough to take any of his bases.
Oh.
Oops,
oh,
sorry.
well,
Not anymore.
denied.
Now
Okay.
you only have enough to take, that was 7 to 5, so his last 2 bases.
Well, I want him to have a flag of shame, and I want one of his power-ups, so I'm taking that one.
And he will take his flag of shame.
If I must. If I must.
Warp Shadow says foul.
Truly,
All
truly.
right.
To do that to Toxic.
Oh, and I get to draw my card. Sorry. Okay.
No,
And
you're good. Nice. All
Well,
right.
Tyler, what are you gonna do now that you have no cards?
Well,
Oh, it is the end of someone else's turn, and Tyler has 0 cards, so he does get to draw a card at the end of Elizabeth's turn.
took the words
that's dope.
right out of my mouth. And obviously, I'm going to draw 3 cards.
I don't know why you made that choice.
Something spoke to me. I think it must have been Vice. I think he's getting in my head, and before I draw my final card to end my turn, I am going to drop another one over here that is not an action.
The
And
puppies do not agree with that decision.
I know. I'm making a bunch of silly plays, but you know, that's my vice. Anyways, moving on.
All right. Well, friends, I am going to activate my power up. Which means that I get to go through the crystalline deck until I find my color. And then I can bury any remaining cards in whatever order I choose. So
I hope you get it in the first draw.
that would be nice for you. God damn it.
Did you get it? Yeah.
I am. What was that? That's our one. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Let's do for my. All right, so I activated my power up. So now I want to. Why not? Hunt the giant's deep. And I'm going to do that with a 3. So that means I get 4 more of these babies. Oh, look. And let's see. I've got 3 cards here, and I know what colors each of them are. And this is for you, Kenyon. I'm looking directly at Bree.
Rem said,
But why?
"I am." Rem said, "I am not Magic Man. I am a sassy jeweler."
Don't say the name.
Immediately
And then
it crashes.
I get my end of turn draw. All right. And
Okay.
I'm still 6 cards. Oh, and here's my discarded. Eat this, cat.
All right.
Kitty never wants to eat my card.
There's another discard pile right here.
That was the saddest thing. Kitty never wants to eat my card.
Here, let's just take a moment. Let's just take a moment. Oh. Oh, there's already a stack there. He just really didn't want your card.
Mean
All
kitty.
right. So let's see. I'm going to. All right. All right. I'm gonna reserve a fighter for Mike. This one. And then these are the 2 that I'm going to get rid of that equal that over here. And then I'm going to draw a card to end my turn. Cool. Oh, yes, Tyler, the magic
Gentle nudges.
red hand. And then I'm going to do the discard cat because he likes my cards.
I'm a dog person, okay?
I couldn't find a dog lamp. I'm so sorry.
They're delightful. I am. I'm just gonna draw some cards because I don't have a lot of cards. So that puts me up to 5, and then I'm gonna draw my extra card for 6, and I'm done now.
Got it. All right. Hmm. I am going to double down on the mic fight, and I am going to sacrifice both my Gearhead Infector, and I will begrudgingly give up my TV in order to in order to also save internal,
Okay.
and then I will draw to end my turn.
All right. I am going to also copy you. I want to reserve my Gearhead Watcher. Should probably put this so people can see. Okay. And then I will spend external. And I'll also spend TV.
We're both throwing out our TVs.
Yeah, we're done with it. Who needs TV? There's the internet now. Ha! Cat took him. And let's see. I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. So I'll just draw.
To end your turn.
To end my turn.
Sorry, I'm just a
Oh,
little
no.
bit too Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
That means it's my turn. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna draw some cards because I only have 3.
Well,
So I'm gonna do.
just remember, 7 can do so much in 10 seconds.
Tyler. Bad.
I'm saying he can also, you got a card out.
I do, but fine.
If you want to, I'm not.
No, I'm gonna do it now. Now you told me I'm gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it. So I'm going to see if I can get a bigger card than that. Let's see if I do it.
Haha!
I just needed to see somebody else fail as hard as I did.
Tyler, I don't appreciate you. All right. One is going on discard cat. And then now I'm going to, since that was not an action,
You still
I'm
gotta
gonna
get.
take. Huh? Oh yeah, discard that. And then I'm going to take two cards. And then 1 to end my turn. And then I'll change my counter.
Thank
So the
you.
evil red hand doesn't get mad at me.
Whoa.
And that is my turn.
Do I want to reserve a card like a smart person, or do I not want to do that? I don't think I want to do that. Instead, I'm going to do something not smart, and I'm going to sacrifice my Gearhead Thumper to draw 3 crystalline cards. Are you kidding me? Sadness. I did not get any of my color. As usual.
Maybe at the beginning of the game, I just took out your cards.
I think I did.
Wait, did you guys not know? Bree is actually teal, orange colorblind.
Teal orange colorblind.
All right, I'm done now.
Oh, okay. Did you draw to end your
Hey,
turn?
Chris. Welcome
I
to the
did.
chat. Good to see you.
All right. My turn is going to be very simple. Oh, it's just D to draw, right? Draw a single? Oh, wait, no. No, it wouldn't be.
I hit the number 1.
Right.
Oh. All right.
Oh no.
No.
Oh,
We have not
Well,
appeased.
yeah, we're supposed to have 7 defeated, and we have 3. So Mike is mad. Elizabeth drew last time. Bree, why don't you draw one of the tiles
Oh
this time?
no. Okay. I'm
I don't think
feeling
Bree should
this
draw because
one.
last time she kept drawing high numbers.
Dang.
See,
Oh,
Bree is banned from drawing stuff for Mike.
Oopsie daisy.
I'm glad that I am getting no blame for drawing the card.
Bree, you're the worst.
So, in this case, since I was intending to draw 3 cards and then draw my final card to bring me up to 6, do I...
You still get that 3rd card.
Okay.
That was the level up.
And then I will draw 1 more to end my turn. Oh, yeah.
Hi, Rhea pal. Good to see you.
Rim. Oh my gosh.
He's giggling at himself like he's so clever right now.
All right. Is it Rim's turn?
Oh, are you done, Tyler?
Yeah. I drew to end my turn. In a very
solid.
Yu-Gi-Oh fashion.
I see. I am going to spend my not an action to put down 2 1s. I'm going to use my action to draw 3. I'm going to use my end turn to draw 1.
All right.
Je suis fini.
Well, I'm gonna. Okay. What I'm gonna do here is first I'm gonna use not an action to place a 1 here. Robo guy. Then I'm going to reserve a fighter for Mike. This one. So I'm gonna discard this one of equal value.
Okay.
And then draw to end my turn and then change the counter.
Thank you
To
for making it
appease.
a whole part of your turn.
It is. I have to say it. And then use the discard cat. Cause Rim can't.
Just to show off.
Literally just did last turn.
And Elizabeth.
I am also going to reserve for the boss. I'm gonna. Oh, I forgot to put that in the discard pile last time. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do that one, and that one. And I'm gonna reserve Splicer.
Ooh.
Come on, guys, cooperate. There we go. Okay, and then discard cat, and I'm gonna draw, and then I'm done. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Nice. Oh.
Are you looking at my base like you're gonna attack it, Tyler?
Oh.
Because that is not nice.
Don't look at the pointer. The pointer doesn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
It's crazy because I was actually looking at 7 over here, and you know, thinking about how crushed they would be to lose their first base.
That would be not cool.
Oh, you're gonna attack Bree. Oh yeah, go ahead. That's perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, no, have
I
a good
accept
time.
that.
No. I think Elizabeth looks better.
No. I think Bree needs to be attacked. Actually, we need to even it up around the table.
Look at cute little 7 here.
The next time we level up Mike, we need to have 10 bases destroyed.
I'm only out here to appease Mike. I need you to know this. I'm an overlord in training, and I will conduct myself that way.
Well,
And
dang.
this overlord is launching an attack
Okay.
with these
2 cards?
3 cards.
I only have 3 cards.
Sucks to suck.
Hopefully they're worth more than your name.
So funny.
Tyler's savage, and I love it. I'm here for it.
Okay, I'm gonna use. You know what? This is probably a bad decision, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna use all 3 cards. It's a horrible decision. It's not a good decision. But you know what? I haven't made great decisions this entire game. So yeah.
All right. Well, let's just check it out real quick.
No. 3, 2, 2.
Yep. Total
All right.
7.
I have 3, 1. I got 5.
How did that go?
One more time. One more time.
I'm pretty sure 7 just came out of her mouth. Like,
And a 5. She accidentally channeled Macho Man Randy Savage. All right. Well,
Anyway.
That's it. That's it. I back down. I know not to fight with Macho Man.
Cool. Glad we understand.
Of
Gonna
course.
put these in the discard. And now I get to draw 1 card since I'm out
Yeah,
at
I'll
0
stick
now.
these guys up here.
yeah, you get to draw 1 card.
Yes. And
All right,
I'm also
thank you.
going to draw 1 card in my turn. Make sure that's not a mic. Nope. All good. And I end my turn.
All right. Here's the deal. I think I am going to start by using an item of power to reserve fighter for boss without having to spend anything else. So now I am down to 5 cards. And then I'm gonna attack Bree.
Oh. Oh. Gotta hit me while I'm down.
Ooh, Rem brought the attack to you.
Oh, I forgot to update my counter. You know I only have 1 card, right?
Oh, really? Oh, in that case, yeah. In that case, let me make sure that was the. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I wonder how many
So-
cards she's gonna play.
So wait, though, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Since I have this crystalline card over here, can I just, like, nullify your attack?
Only after you've played any cards that you choose to play, if you choose to play any. We have to resolve the fight, and you have to lose, quote unquote.
Alright, well, why not? Sure. I will play this card.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
7.
Oh god, get over here. Alright, and 3.
Cool.
But I nullify.
And I'm gonna no, you annihilate, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna nullify. So nope.
Dang it.
So
Dang.
I had 7 versus your 3. So yeah, all of your base are belong to us now.
Dang it. I was doing so good with not.
Take your flag of shame.
I was doing so good with no one taking my bases. I was the last one left.
At least there aren't any crystalline cards in play now.
For now.
For now.
All right. And then I draw to end my turn. All right. And I am at 4 cards.
Oh, and I get to draw since I'm at 0 now? Or does...
Yes, you, yeah. Technically,
Okay.
that would have happened before Rem drew her final card, but yes, you do get one to start off with.
Okay, cool. So now, since I'm pretty low on cards here, the first thing I'm gonna do...
Is this a discard card?
That was the stack of that we just got.
Oh.
Yeah, discard. I was organizing them, but didn't get to throwing them.
And this one is spent, correct?
Yep.
Yes, I just...
Out of the game.
All right, I'm gonna spend my 1 to try and do my robo, to try and do my power up. Why did I say robo? Oh, because I read that. And I'm going to see if there's something higher than a 2.
That's an error. 6s are only for Mike.
I think I should keep it.
Sorry, I'm just gonna take that away from you.
Dang it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I
So
think-
this guy is supposed to have a gray back, but we'll just shuffle that up a little bit. And then we'll never
Well-
know which one it is.
Dang it. Well, that's not fair. Look, now I got a 1. I don't like that. I don't like that. I think I should get a 6.
Do you
Mike,
wish that you
give it,
could...
and Mike taketh away.
Fine. All right. So I keep that, I guess. And then now I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Welcome to the chat, everyone. Thanks for joining us. This is Overlords in Training, a new board game that's live on Kickstarter by a game designer who just is about to graduate high school. And it's amazingly fun. You should check it out on Kickstarter and type hashtag RemPC in the chat for free entry to win coaster, stickers, and art prints from Overlords in Training.
Awesome. I drew 3. Now I'm drawing 1 more. And that's the end of my turn. Oh, and I update the counter. Ta-da.
Thank you.
We're so polite. We're polite overlords.
There's rules to war, all right?
Please and thank you. And if you're Elizabeth, I'm sorry.
Wait, what? I think I'm just gonna draw cards because I don't have a lot. Because
Do
I'm
it.
spending all of them.
I think that's the point.
And then I'm gonna draw my last one, and I am done.
We are getting into mic territory, so if you don't see... If there are... Do you see them?
Do I see what?
Your cards face up.
Yes, yes,
Oh.
yes. I don't have one.
Just making sure.
Oh my bad.
Hmm. I am going to spend my myrrh to grab 3 crystalline cards
Ooh.
and then keep the one that I need. Do I reveal the singular card that I have, or can you just trust me that it's red?
You should
Wow.
lay it down so we can see that you have one, so we don't forget.
Fair. All right, I don't have any specific grudges, but I'm still putting these down at the bottom. And I will draw to end my turn.
Cool. I am... What am I gonna do? You know, In times like these when I just can't decide, I think I'm just gonna stack another 1 there, draw 3, and end my turn.
All right. For me, I'm going to put a 1 here, not an action. Then I'm going to, for my action, I'm going to reserve for Mike again. You lovely card right here. And then I'm going to discard these to equal it. That one. And that one. And then, I think I'm going to just draw to end my turn. And fix my card counter. And then discard. And that's my turn.
Is this a? I don't. Can I flip this? Because I don't know if this is a discard or not.
I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it was that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
sorry, it was for me. I
No worries.
Just leaving your meth everywhere.
I was. I wanted Rim to get another chance to put something on the discard cat.
Listen, I've mastered it now. We're friends.
Oh.
Just took some warming up.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one cat I'm not allergic to.
So Tyler has his crystalline card, so I don't think I want to mess with him right now. Rem. Actually, no, I take it back. Bree, is your counter accurate?
No. Yes, it is.
I am gonna attack Bree. And let me flip these over right quick. Okay. I am gonna attack you with this one, and this one.
All right, I'm going to use this one and this one.
So, okay, how does my clones work? It says when activated, you may place a second fighter card onto one of your occupied active bases during an attack or a defense.
So if you wanted to activate that now, what that would mean is you could play an extra 4th card, even though you only have the 3 bases.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I have to do that now, or can I do it?
You can't do that now, actually, because it would require 3 1s to already be on your power-up spot.
Oh, there's 4 cards here.
Okay.
Yep.
Then yeah.
Do I have to do it now, or can I do it after I see Bree's cards?
What does it say? Let's read your thing.
It just says when activated, you may place a second fighter card onto one of your occupied active bases during an attack or a defense.
During an attack or defense.
Okay, so during. All right.
So you are okay to do that.
Hmm.
Because you are attacking.
You know, I don't actually think I'm going to need it. So I don't think I'm going to use it.
Wow.
Humble brag.
Wow.
All right. So 3, 7, 9.
I have 3, 6.
Awesome.
So I think I'm just gonna steal this one.
Flag of shame. Flag of shame. Flag of shame.
I'm gonna
I
give you.
went from not having any of my bases to now having the most. I don't like this.
You know who does like this? Mike.
Well,
Also, Rem likes this.
I thought Mike and I were.
Okay, I'm done now.
Nice.
Oh, I get to draw a card.
Oh, that's right, because I stole all your cards. I'm not sorry.
I am going to let me zoom in real good on this crystalline card. let me really appreciate these jewels. I take that back. Let's rewind.
Ram.
Never mind. I'm gonna hold on to that one. I'm so sorry. I am going to. You know what? We get to save one for each of our bases. Oh,
Save one what?
in reserve for each of our bases.
No, it's 4 total.
Oh, okay. Shoot. Still, I am. You know what? Mike would be pleased. I'm just gonna flip these over, just so I know where they are. Don't worry. Hey, Bree?
No. Leave me alone.
Yes.
No. Leave me alone.
I'm playing this card, this card. And actually, I think that's all that I need.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm playing this card.
Because of the choices.
This one, it's a winner too.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, well, you know what? Look at this.
Oh. I was accounting for you to at least have like maybe you were like really holding on to that 5 or something. Also, I absolutely did not know which one of my cards were what whenever I flipped them over. I just really.
So you wasted a 5? Pretty much.
Or did you waste a base?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna take my card since you stole them. Oh, I flipped them all over.
You know what? Go ahead and take the entire deck. See if it helps.
I think I deserve it.
And right up there on discard cat. And then I draw to end my turn.
When you called my name, Tyler, I really wanted to just leave the Discord chat, but I know that would mess up your streaming thing. But I really wanted you to be like Bree, and I just immediately leave the call. But I refrained from that. So.
I would have gotten more satisfaction out of that than anything else, honestly.
It would have messed up our cameras.
I know, that's why I didn't do it, but I really thought about it.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is play a 1. Second thing I'm going to do... Mike does need appeased. So... Tyler.
Oh.
Ferocity
Yes.
shall be rewarded. In the name of Mike.
Sacrificially, I must accept this as a fact. Let me just shuffle up my cards real good. I don't even know. I don't even know what cards I have anymore.
Cool.
And that's okay because I'm spending all of them.
Ooh. Bold.
I am not at -1.
All right.
Oh, you got me by 1.
Wow. Wow.
You know what? No. I will not be the one that appeases Mike. I will be the appeaser. We're even.
Let me think about this.
Oh.
How I would like for Mike. +2.
Oh, how badly do you need this magic man? All right. That gives you one more.
No, that gives me 2 more on you, but
that gives
gives
you...
me
Oh, okay.
yeah, the base, but I don't get anything for it. But I've still defeated you, and now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, where we should have been at the last level up. So Mike is gonna want 3 more bases by the time he levels up again.
Goodness.
Yikes. Yikes.
Our overlording is not up to snuff.
Well, you know,
It never is, actually.
I mean, that's why we're training. Like, I get that, but we could really be doing better.
We could actually be doing a lot better.
Okay, you don't want to let me draw that way. That's fine.
Drew,
All right, that ends my turn. And I have 3 cards.
And
right, well,
since you ended your turn, since that was your turn, I am going to draw a single card, since I had 0.
well, you know, since I have 1, I'm just going to... First, I'm going to use my not an action and use my power up and see if this works out for me this time. So this is... Oh, that's using my power up. And then the card that I'm going to see if I can do better then is this one.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, yeah. All right, yeah, I'll take that.
poor Mur.
Thank you. Oh, and here's this too. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 3 cards. And then I'm gonna draw 1 to end my turn. And then I'm gonna fix my counter.
Thank you. I feel like I have to say it every time.
I do, and I have to say it every time too. Okay. Cool.
Kenyon, we're going to need an update to the board to say end your turn, draw 1 card, cannot exceed 6, and fix your counter.
The last one in bold and make it as large as you can.
And then say it very small after it. Thank you. All right, Elizabeth.
Tyler.
Oh, goodness.
Oh no, what did I do? Okay.
I assume you're about to be savage on him, so.
I hope so. I mean, I'm gonna use this guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Okay.
All right, well, this one's spent, so, I roll initiative, and...
Oh.
I got an 18.
I can't beat that.
Here you go.
Oh. Elizabeth, you gonna
Yeah.
go with the big base?
I am going with the big base.
No, you're not.
Oh no!
My jewels. I
I
nullify
was
your attack.
hoping you were gonna forget about that.
My jewel.
Did you not know that I am a part-time crystal seller on top of being an overlord in training?
My jewels.
I was really hoping you were gonna forget about that, but since you didn't, fine.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, and I need to draw my card.
Oh, and that's the end of your turn, so here's my beginning draw that I get for your turn. Okay, and you just ended your turn with the draw?
I did.
Yep.
Perfect. Alright. Well, the one that I got from that was a level up boss.
Oh no. He is displeased again with us. Tyler,
Goodness.
do the honors.
Eeny, meeny,
Don't
miny.
Pick a bad one.
Oh!
He now has a +5 to whatever his hand will be, and I believe the next thing to happen is he gets summoned.
I think we're gonna lose again.
You might.
I think we're gonna lose again.
Oh,
All right. Go ahead and redraw that, Tyler.
absolutely. And just to re-up my hand, I draw 3. And let me just check. I will go ahead and lay down these last 2 ones. And then draw 2 in my turn. And make sure that...
Great.
Oh, well, that one wouldn't be bad. And I end my turn.
All right. For my turn, for my next trick, I am going to activate my power. So I discard my 4 ones. And then I am going to draw from the crystalline deck until I find my color. So how's it going, guys? Aha!
I was gonna say, oh no.
She is the
Alright.
sassy jeweler.
These ordered.
Maybe if you didn't drop the cards.
I can't do it.
I got him.
Thanks.
Oh, well, I thought I had him.
All right.
I'm assuming
And
all down at the bottom?
Yep.
Perfect.
That was my non-action. And then for my action, I'm gonna draw 3. And I am at 6, so I cannot draw to end my turn.
All right. So for Bree's turn, I'm going to do my not an action, drop the 1. Then I'm going to reserve a fighter for Mike, which is this lovely guy right here. Oh no, I wanted to see. Lovely. Okay, never mind. It's there. Okay, then I'm going to this card, and this card is the one I'm discarding to do that.
Great.
And then I'm gonna draw to end my turn.
And
change my count. And use the discard cat. Oh, he fell.
You can't eat a cat.
just right on the cat.
Elizabeth.
I'm gonna draw 2. And then I'm gonna draw 1 to end my turn. And I'm done.
Nice. All right. Well, now that I have regeneration, I feel like it's only right. Well, actually, no. I'll hold off. I'll hold off. I am going to first spend a TV 2.0 to grab 3 crystalline cards. Or 4 crystalline cards, rather.
Correct.
And I only get to keep 1 of my color, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Let me double check that.
Wait, you're drawing more than 1 of your color? I have yet to draw 1 of my color.
No, it's
even
just
when
a
we were,
hypothetical
like,
question.
learning.
What are you talking about? No, this is just a hypothetical. I'm just
And
asking.
I was red last time. Like I don't think the cards exist for me. I think somebody pulled them all out.
That's your vice. Is that correct, Rem?
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
trying to find it.
So I made a bad pun and made them go quiet.
Regardless of how many you draw, you can only ever keep one of your cards.
Ah, okay, got it. Well, then I
So you can
totally
pick your-
didn't do that.
You can place your own card at the bottom of the deck.
Shoop. Because odds are someone else is going to grab it. And since I did that, I am going to draw one and end my turn.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to use my non-action to do 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to use my action to draw 3. And that's my turn. I'm still at 6 cards.
All right. I'm going to use my power up and see if I can do better than this card right here. And it's a little better.
Good job. Good job.
That's fine.
You doubled it.
I mean, you're right.
200%.
So those two are discard. I'll do that in a second. Then I'm going to draw 3 cards. And then one more to end my turn. And then there we go.
And before
Thank you.
Elizabeth gets to go, thank you. And before Elizabeth gets to go, we are going to take another short break. So this time, I hope to see you all over at the Kickstarter page, pledging to get your own copy of Overlords in Training and helping Kenyon, who is a new game designer just about to graduate high school in a few days. And ton of fun. This is my 3rd time playing it. I got to play it once already with these guys to get them ready for the stream. And it's been a blast. I love hating Bree. And you can hate your friends too by getting a copy of Overlords in Training and type #RemPC in the chat for your free entry to win some cool giveaways from Overlords in Training and the Bills family. You get some art prints from Kenyon, you get a coaster, you get some stickers, all featuring Overlords stuff and Doodle Rum's art. And we will be back in just a few minutes.
Can I just ask, what does a summoning tea kettle look like?
Oh, a summoning tea kettle. It is made out of cast iron that has been painted ritually with symbols in blood, obviously, that are then coated
Obviously.
and shellacked over so that they don't flake off, that way it can last for centuries. And we use a nice clear coat though, so you can see them quite nice, quite clear. We mix in with the blood, we mix in the iridescent paint, so it gives us a nice little beautiful shimmer, especially as it heats up. And as you heat it up, that's where the magic happens, because that is when all of the symbols start to glow and get bright and beautiful. And as the tea kettle whistles, that is the summoning ritual complete.
If you have an interest in using the summoning tea kettle, or taking part in any of the other worlds in our games, you don't have to have experience. Just join our Discord, and the GMs will work with you and help you find a game you enjoy. The link is in the chat.
Ready to level up your cosplay game? Check out the Geek Forge on Etsy. With a variety of props to give your photos that extra spark, you'll find just what you need. Hold magical fire in the palm of your hand, or take a potion to restore your mana. With a large variety of colors, you can choose your own magical flavor for your cosplay. Bring drama to your photo shoots with these vibrant props and more, all available at the Geek Forge. Are you ready to level up your cosplay?
92 times.
You get to play with us now, which is so exciting. So with channel points, bits, and subscribes, you can give rewards to the player of your choice. So how to do that is, no, not Bob. Channel points, I believe it is 500 points, gets you NERPs, which is +3 to any dice roll to the player of your choice. For 1,000 channel points, you can do a point of edge to any player. And for 2,500 channel points, you can do 4 edge to the player of your choice. Now for bits, for 100 bits, that's $1, you can do the NERPs. For 200 bits, that's $2, you can do the point of edge. Or for 500 bits, that's $5, get 4 edge to give to the player of your choice. And finally, again, the subs, if you subscribe, you can give 4 edge to any player. And once again, Tyler forgets how to count backwards.
I learned all of my video production from iCarly.
All right, so we need to take Tyler out of this game.
Agreed.
Oh, welcome to the chat, Echo Mom 42. I think that's Tara. Kenyon wants to thank you all for your interest in his game. Thank you guys so much. Please check out the Kickstarter. It would mean the world to him. It would mean the world to us. Really appreciate you all being here. Elizabeth, kill Tyler.
I don't think I can this round. We need to get rid of that crystalline card that he has. Otherwise, it's not going to work, and I'm just going to lose cards.
You'll never get past my jewels.
You have to use it eventually, and then we will come for you. I actually
your jewels.
I am actually gonna spend this card to try and hopefully get a crystalline card of my own. Finally, so I'm gonna get 3.
I really hope you don't get one again.
Nope. I swear, I think you guys took them all out. Just to mess with me. I have not seen a crystallized card at all. But that's fine. Under, right. Okay. That's fine. I can beat you guys without a crystalline card. I'm just saying. And this one goes on the cat, and I'm gonna draw. Oh, we are getting low.
Yep.
No. Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna draw a card. Okay, I'm good.
The time of Mike is coming.
It's high. That's what I was getting very nervous for.
All right. Let's hope. Let us all hope and pray that we have satisfied Mike.
We have not.
No, absolutely not. I am... Oh, this guy is gone. I'm saying goodbye to my TV. I am going to draw... I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 cards. And then draw 1 card in my turn.
All right. I am going to play a card. I am going to... I want to do that. I think I'm going to play it safe. And I am going to spend 5 to reserve my final Mike card, which is Planes of Corruption. And then I will draw. And fix my counter.
Thank you.
All right. My turn. Okay. I'm going to all right. I'm going to first put this on my power up. Then I'm going to hunt the giants deep, so draw 1 card for the crystalline deck, but I'm going to use this card to make that 3. And I did not get lucky this time.
Yay!
Okay, I know where all Elizabeth's cards are. No, I'm just kidding.
Rude.
So I'm just gonna turn those over, and I'm just gonna put them back on the bottom.
No. I'm never gonna get a card.
Oh, why won't it stack? Okay, this one.
It's
This
being
one.
difficult because you're being mean to me.
And
knows.
this one.
Mike does not like it when you're mean to me.
I'm sorry. Okay, and then I get to draw 1 to end my turn. And change my counter.
Thank you.
13 cards left. This is probably my last chance to kill Bree.
No!
I was actually just singing that same thing.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
I mean, this is really a mercy killing Bree because
No, don't
like,
do it!
that way you don't have to face and feel
No.
the wrath of Mike. You can die
I'd
peacefully amongst friends.
Valiantly.
I'd rather die by Mike.
When I said die peacefully amongst friends, Thomas is next to me and goes,
We're more like colleagues.
I actually think Rem, I'm gonna attack you.
what?
Yes!
I'm gonna attack you.
That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense.
And yet I'm doing it anyway.
Okay.
I got these 3 cards that I'm gonna use to attack you. And I just want you to know I'm attacking with love. Just so you know.
Love bombing.
That makes it any better.
I am going to
Oh, I
defend with 0 cards.
That's very suspicious.
You spent 8.
I did. I knew you were gonna do that. I forgot you had that.
She annihilated
Yeah.
your Mino army.
Nope.
Nicely
just gonna-
played. Oh wait,
Nope.
did I forget one?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna draw my card,
Oh,
and then, uh-oh,
he dropped
and
them.
I'm
It's
gonna
okay.
fix my.
The discard cast.
Pretty sure the cat just is like doing that slow push off the.
Yes.
And I fixed my. Oh wait, is this the one? Oh yeah, this one needs to go up here too. I fixed my counter and drew my card.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I know how important it is to you.
It didn't take as long as you would think, but I still hold it in my heart all the same.
I saw that, Bree.
What, that I dropped it?
Yeah.
No. I didn't do anything.
All right. Since we're getting closer to it, I am going to. I'm going to sacrifice my Watcher and my Poon in order to save my Gearhead Watcher. Get rid of both of these guys, feed them to the cat, and draw one card to end my turn.
All right.
And fix my counter.
And fix your counter. All right, so I am going to activate my power, the Malignant Hunt, and go find my card.
It's
So,
hunting season.
Had any good food lately, guys? Anything going on as of late? With
Apparently you
things?
have a lot of enemies and everyone's hid yours at the bottom.
I mean,
There's not that many cards left.
apparently mine was drawn fairly recently. Aha! I believe the last person to look for crystalline cards was Bree, which checks out.
Was it at the very bottom? Ooh.
Ooh.
That sounds good.
What sounds good?
In the chat.
Ooh.
Right?
What? I can't see
I'm on
it.
my way.
Tyler, ooh. Ooh.
Stop. What's happening?
Ooh, it's so cool.
What's so cool? I can't see it.
I feel bad for Elizabeth, so read into that what you will. I can assure you all 4 of your cards are in the deck.
Thanks for checking. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. All right. Okay, so that was my not an action. So my action is gonna be to draw. And I am at 6.
Right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mine is gonna be. Okay. My thoughts here. Think I'm gonna use my rewind. And see if I can get a better one than this. Oh, not the whole deck. I'm taking the whole deck, guys.
You can keep Mike then.
Yeah, no, you can have Mike
Yeah,
all
he can
to
be all
yourself.
yours. Yeah.
That one worked in my favor. Cool, cool. I'll throw that in a second. So that was my not in action. Oh, and this one needs to be thrown as well.
Please
Not
feed
in
the cat.
action. And then I am going to hunt the giant steep. And I'm gonna do 3. Use this 2 to do 3 total. But I'm sure Rim put all of mine at the bottom.
Yeah, it was a waste of a turn.
But now I can just put all of the ones that you put on top here back on the bottom.
Sorry, Elizabeth. Maybe I have a recommendation.
I was just getting ready to say I really should have attacked Bree instead of Rem.
Yes.
Cool. And so now, oh, and then I have to draw for my turn. Cool. That's my turn. Oh, yeah, and then my cards are the same.
Thank you, anyways.
Well, I was gonna hunt the giant steep, but now I don't know that it's even worth it. I am going to
Kill Bree. Kill Bree. Kill Bree.
I don't.
Kill.
You know what
She's
though?
sitting on
She
one.
has. Yeah, that is true.
This
No.
is your conscience.
Don't do it.
She deserves it.
She does deserve it. However, I am not confident in my abilities to actually win right now.
Can I make an
But I
argument?
also. Sure.
Why was 6 afraid of 7? 7, 8, 9.
Kill Tyler. Kill Tyler.
Yes, I agree with that statement.
I'm gonna draw cards, but we're getting so low that I don't want to draw the boss card.
I know I'm so scared.
So I am gonna hunt the giant steep, and I'm gonna take 2 cards just because I got one.
You're welcome.
I only drew 3, so 3 of them were yours.
Rem, you are my favorite now.
Yeah, after attacking me and everything.
But you know what? I knew I was gonna lose, so that's why I felt confident to attack you because I knew that it wasn't really gonna work.
I'm gonna sprain my neck with this eye roll.
And then I am very, very timidly going to draw this card. Okay, we're good. And my cards stay the same. So
All right, and we just hit the 5 mark, which means in the way that the cards were shuffled in, it could be any of the next 5.
I'm stressed out.
And so, I am so sorry, Rem, to hear that you're stressed out. Because I am... Let me just shuffle these around just a touch. I am going to attack you.
Why?
Because you are sitting at only 1 base down. It was really a toss-up between you and Elizabeth. But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. But I had already attacked Elizabeth once.
I'm real mad.
I like the way you think, Tyler. That was a good decision.
Because it benefits you. It also benefits me, though. I'm not lying.
I feel like
Go
Mike
for
would be
him.
proud.
Love that idea.
Oh, that's right. You do have a total 3 bases left, huh?
Yeah, eat me.
That's crazy.
But you have a crystalline, Tyler.
So does
Maybe she won't hear that.
All right. Wait. Well, what can I do with crystalline?
Someone says that we play too nice, guys.
Yeah, no, no, that's fair. That's fair. My Poon and my Robo are just gonna chill out over here.
Well done. Well done.
It was a shot. It was a shot, but it was friendly. We back
Too
off.
nice, some might say.
Nice is my vice.
Nice is my advice.
All right.
Oh wait, no, that was
All
my
right.
attack. That was my attack. So I am going to draw a single card.
Draw a good one.
That's fun.
Okay.
Moving
I'm
on.
I'm scared because Echo Mom says you guys play so nice to each other. Where's your cutthroat winner takes all attitude? Was I being too nice?
That's what I'm saying. Apparently, we're all being too nice.
I'm a little terrified of Tara now.
Well, she's used to playing with the designer of the game,
That's
who
true.
knows all the ins and outs.
I have a strategy. I am going to draw 3 cards.
Okay.
I like your strategy.
I have to do it one at a time, partially for the dramatic effect.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It is time.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay.
Goodness.
So, since I drew it, Mike has come to this plane and is turning his wrath toward me to see if I am worthy. So first thing we have to do is draw Mike's hand, which is 4 cards.
Anybody but Bree. No
I'm
offense.
scared. I'm
Fair.
scared.
Fair.
All right, no, we all draw 1 card. How about that?
That's fair.
Okay.
I grab the first one.
I'll go next. Oh, I'll take the
can't
whole
take them
deck.
all.
Please don't do the whole deck. Oh, I wonder which one that one is.
All right.
Oh no. Of course that's the one I drew.
11.
I just want to say mine was the lowest so far.
20.
Mine was the
22.
lowest.
24, 25. You must beat 25 to defeat Mike. So you can only use as many cards in your hand unless you have as many cards as you have bases. You do not get, Bree, the exception of 2 cards like you normally do during the fights. You only get 1. All right, so since he's attacking me first, I will play my cards. Gulp. All right, I do have 20 already covered here. Now I add my hand. 22, 25, 29. I survive. Bree, you have 9, 13, 17, and you get to play 1 card. Which card is it?
This one. But it's
24 or 17 up to, sorry, I thought 19. 17 to 22. and you have no bonus tiles or anything,
No.
you are dead.
Dang. You had a good run, 7.
Elizabeth, you
Yeah.
have 10,
I
and you can
do.
play 3 cards.
Can I use my clones to play an extra card for this?
One of your... Can you move your hand?
Oh, sorry. Since I'm defending?
I'm not sure.
I think there's a whole subsection in the rule book.
There's a what?
There's a subsection talking about abilities in the rule book, I believe.
Let me double check it real fast.
And also,
Power-ups.
can you use a crystalline to annihilate?
I use a crystalline to annihilate Mike.
Yes.
Liz, I think that's
I'm-
great Exodia, feeling there. Just take out the entire final boss. One swift move.
Yeah, just nope.
During an attack or defense. You know what? It doesn't clarify. If we don't hear from Tara now in chat, we're going to assume that yes, you can.
And if it's wrong, then we're going to call it house rules.
Wait, was that a yes we can to the noping or to the defending?
Oh, defending.
To
Oh, darn.
You
Which
cannot
one?
use a crystalline to shut down
No.
Mike.
Oh, no, you cannot use a crystalline, but you can use your... Because he's not attacking your base, he's attacking your face. But you can use your base, we're going to say, for... So Tara, she is asking if she can use her power. She has enough cards to get herself a 4th card for Mike's attack, to defend against Mike's attack. Do 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 do.
While we're waiting, I will go ahead and pull out that one, and that one, and that one, and both of these, and all of those.
All right, so far you're at 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So you would need an additional 6 to match with Mike.
And we don't have to wait for her answer because I
Can't make
this
it.
is what I have left.
Oh,
Kenyon does not remember at the moment. I say, do it.
That's all I got.
All right,
And this too, if this adds anything to anything.
Elizabeth.
your crystals
dead.
mean nothing here.
One time I get a crystal and I can't use it.
You got on your last turn. All right, Tyler.
All right, I gotta let there be like a little bit of suspense and not let them see the numbers on my cards.
Don't let them in. Don't let them see.
Absolutely not. All right, so I have a total of 10, 14 right here. And since I have 2 bases, that lets me play my Prince and my External.
So you had 14, 18, 21.
Yeah, no, an elaborate way to say that I died.
So it sounds like you have a new overmistress. And it is me.
Well, look, all your minions died, so all your minions are dead. So what are you gonna do? You have no one to
Fire new
overlord over.
minions.
What is a kingdom without its citizens? Your double doom dwellers are gone.
I'm sorry, that was a little dark of me. What is a city without its citizens peaceful? that. I have 1 Overlords in training. Thank you all so much for joining us. This was a blast. I have gotten to play 2 of these characters, so have you guys now. Any takes on from the characters you played, what you like or don't like about them?
I think so last time I had the one that you had, Magic Man, and I definitely like Magic. I think his power.
I think it's interesting because there's definitely a time and a place for everything. Each one has a very different strategy. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
my strategy was less attacking people and more get crystalline cards, and then no one will attack me unless you're Elizabeth.
It was out of love.
For the clones, I have difficulty with that one because I know it's an intimidation tactic. Like, you want to activate that to be able to say, like, I laid down 4 cards. You really want to fight me? And like, you're either going to win lots of bases or talk people into throwing away their good cards. But like, if you don't end up, like last time we played, I didn't end up with a lot of 1s, so it was really hard to use well.
Yeah,
And then I
at 7, I was luckier than Tyler was, obviously, but like you just have, I think that one is like you gotta be lucky. I feel like with that one.
Yeah, the neat thing about that one though is like theoretically every other turn you should be able to activate it.
Yeah,
Which
because
is
it's 1 exactly. So I was able
yeah.
to get a lot more.
Yeah. And then with regeneration, that's the one that like for Vice, you gotta be attacking everyone's bases because that's what gives you bonuses. Yeah. Yeah. I prioritized getting my fighter cards too for Mike. So there
Oh
were some
yeah,
times when I was like, oh, I could take someone out, but I'd rather survive to the end.
I think we all did a better job of that this time around than our play test because we absolutely. I don't think we like maybe saved 1 card and that was it. Like,
I don't even think it was bad. Was it? Yeah, like we were not prepared last time.
No.
Well, it always, for me anyway, when I'm learning a board game, it's like, okay, I'm going to lose horribly. Let me just figure out how this works,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, okay, then I'll get you. I'll come after you after this. So neat. Well, thank you guys all for playing with me. Let's do a quick round promoting all of our stuff, and then we'll go to actually first. Let's go to our last break, Tyler, while the drawing gets done. So this is your last chance to type in hashtag RemPC in the chat where you get a free entry to win. We're going to do the drawing. And basically you're going to get some cool swag from Overlords in Training. You're going to get a coaster. You're going to get art prints. You're going to get stickers, all with Kenyon's art from this game. And you can support him and by going to the Kickstarter during the break as well. And pledging for Overlords in Training and getting yourself your very own copy. So you do that. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back for the drawing. We'll do our say goodbyes and who are we, and then we'll say goodbye. So we'll be right back.
Can I just ask, what does a summoning tea kettle look like?
Oh, a summoning tea kettle. It is made out of cast iron that has been painted ritually with symbols in blood, obviously, that are then coated
Obviously.
and shellacked over so that they don't flake off, that way it can last for centuries. And we use a nice clear coat, though, so you can see them quite nice, quite clear. We mix in, with the blood, we mix in the iridescent paint, so it gives us a nice little beautiful shimmer, especially as it heats up. And as you heat it up, that's where the magic happens, because that is when all of the symbols start to glow and get bright and beautiful. And as the tea kettle whistles, that is the summoning ritual complete.
If you have an interest in using the summoning tea kettle, or taking part in any of the other worlds in our games, you don't have to have experience. Just join our Discord, and the GMs will work with you and help you find a game you enjoy. The link is in the chat.
Ready to level up your cosplay game? Check out the Geek Forge on Etsy. With a variety of props to give your photos that extra spark, you'll find just what you need. Hold magical fire in the palm of your hand, or take a potion to restore your mana. With a large variety of colors, you can choose your own magical flavor for your cosplay. Bring drama to your photo shoots with these vibrant props and more, all available at the Geek Forge. Are you ready to level up your cosplay? Straight from the tech genius of iCarly, we are back with Tyler's intro and countdown that skips the number one. Oh, I'm so focused on that today. I just think it's funny. So, but we are back and we have a winner. So, congratulations to drum roll with my mouth, I guess. Wolfheart. Congratulations, Wolfheart. You are the winner of today's giveaway. You get the stickers, the coaster, the art prints. Please take a look at your Twitch whispers. We will be reaching out to you to get your details so that we can send you this. So congratulations, hooray. Thank you for participating. Thank you for playing with us. I'm Rem Alternis. I'm CEO of Rem Alternis Productions. We stream here every Thursday, usually with Shadowrun. Once a month, we do the one-shot show where you get to see another game. That's what today is. And Tyler is in that Shadowrun game that is the rest of the time. We also stream over on twitch.tv/Master of Rem. We are on YouTube under Rem Alternis and also the Shadowcasters Network, where you can find all of our non-Gen Con TV Shadowrun content. There's a lot of it. Gosh, what else is happening? We'll be at Origins. You should come see us at Origins. We'll have a booth in the Artist Alley. And Elizabeth and I will be there, so you can come say hi, and we'd love to chat with you. So that's my spiel. Briella, who are you?
Oh, hi. Well, I sometimes go by Bree for short. And I work at Rim. Yeah, I work at Rim Alternis. Recently hired. I do just a bunch of random stuff. You know, Rim messages me and says, "Hey, do this," and I do it. And that's me.
It'll get more structured, I promise. Just not while my head is spinning.
No, it's great. I love it. And that is me. We'll go Tyler. Popcorn.
Yeah.
Oh, just kidding. Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Okay, I'm Elizabeth. I help out at REM doing editing. I also do. I manage the Patreon. I am on Master REM's Twitch all of the time. Every Sunday, every other Wednesday, every other Friday. I think that's it. And then I'm here sometimes playing. Sometimes I'm running games. But that's me. You should come watch us. It's fun. And I will be at Origins with REM. So you should come hang out with us.
Yeah. All right,
And-
Tyler, back to you if you're ready now,
No,
Your Highness.
Well, I mean, if you must. My name is Tyler, aka Honeybea, aka Arcole in this season of Emerald Glitch, which you can catch us on 3 out of 4 Thursdays in a month. And I am the Kickstarter manager for most things that are Catalyst projects. And that's effectively it.
And my brother.
Yeah. Yes, and the our night's biggest loser's brother.
Wow, shots fired.
I hear we have family in the chat, so hi, family. Well, thank you all again for joining us. Thank you for playing Overlords in training with us. Thank you, Tara and Kenyon, for being here and chatting with me on Rules of Cool before the show. We'll be back here next week with an all-new Rules of Cool, and which I think we're talking to Sonic Realms next week, which is really awesome. They're our podcasting partner, and they do some really cool, high-quality audio engineering podcast actual play stuff. So it's going to be cool to talk to them. And then we'll be back with Emerald Glitch for all your Shadowrun shenanigans. So we'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye.